Hey guys, what's up? It's Kimberly again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be here again because this time I'm finally going to be doing a makeup tutorial. And what better way to start a makeup tutorial during the holiday season than to do a Christmas makeup inspired look. It's probably one of my most favorite holidays ever. I love Christmas so much. It's such a beautiful holiday. It's so pretty, and literally I feel like it's literally the only time of the year where the whole world just like sits down and smiles and just looks at everything and is super positive. And yeah, I also think it's like really cute that, you know, we just put lights and make everything bright and pretty, and I just love the holiday season, especially because Christmas is part of it. It's not just about the presents, it's not just about the food, it's also about, you know, the fact that the world itself is just so happy during the Christmas time. And, you know, what other way to celebrate it than to do an entire month of the Vlogmas Christmas videos on YouTube. And I want to start mine doing a winter inspired look, and this introduction has been one of my longest, so I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to start with the video. So the first thing I'm going to do, if I have it, because I did not take it out, the first thing I'm going to do, because you always should do this, is definitely my brows. And I want to like try to get my bangs back. I've had bangs for like the rest of the year now, and honestly it's been hectic seeing myself without bangs. I feel super weird without bangs. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing my eyebrows real quick. They don't really need to be done, but I do like to give them a little bit of color, because without any color I feel like they're very dull. And to do this, I'm using a random eyeshadow palette called Nick Gack New York Perfect 23, because I can't afford Anastasia. I can try, but you know, I'd rather be a beauty guru on a budget. It still works out for me though, you know? One thing I always learn about doing brows, since I can talk about it in my first video, is you never want to start in the front. Because if you start in the front, you will have boxy eyebrows. So what I do is I start kind of in the middle. I trace the top and the bottom, and then I fill in the middle, and then I blend everything. I always do my eyebrows first, because when you do your foundation and stuff, it's gonna look really cakey. It's gonna look really cakey when you blend it in all together, and it's gonna look really weird. So yeah. So I'm gonna do the top first. Clean the top. And I'm using a foundation to clean the top, because concealer would just mess this up kind of. Concealer would just mess it up because it's much lighter. The bottom part you can use concealer, but I don't use concealer until I get to the bottom part, because if I do everything if I do everything with concealer, you're gonna see that big bright bulge on my forehead, and it's not gonna look cute. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna blend the middle, and then we're gonna do foundation. So for my foundation, I'm using the True Match by L'Oreal in Natural Buff N3. I actually like this foundation because it's actually really nice. It works really well with my skin tone. It does not dry up easily at all, so I love it. Now we are going to do something called beating our face. And if you don't know why we call it beating our face, well, I'm going to show you the example on why we call it that. Literally, beat your face. That's why we call it beating your face. You know, you're just literally punching yourself with a beauty blender. That's okay. You know, we say beauty is pain for a reason. You know, beauty is pain, beating your face. It's all for the same causes, my friend. You're just trying to look beautiful. Okay? You're doing it. You're doing amazing, sweetie. You're following this tutorial and you're still there, you know, pounding yourself. You're doing great. So now we're going to go to the concealer and we're going to start with the under eyebrows. Now let me tell y'all something. If you see a beauty guru saying, I'm going to use this kind of eyelid primer or whatever, don't freak out and buy an eye primer. If you have a concealer, use the concealer. It's really not that different. People say that it's different, but it's really not. You're perfectly fine with using a concealer for the bottom of your eyebrows, and it's great because then when you blend, you don't have to worry about like removing the lighter color because it can also work as the eyelid primer. See, look. Easy, easy. I just did something that you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to, like, you know, beat your face with the beauty blender. You know, you're just supposed to keep punching yourself. Yes, even in your eyeball. Just keep punching yourself. Don't drag it. If you drag it, you're just smearing it. You're not doing anything. You know? But then again, you do you. Makeup is an art that anybody can do. So now I'm going to use the concealer for my face. I always do the regular makeup first. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do the eyes first. But today I decided to do this first. That way, you know, I can have like my canvas ready and then we continue. So I'm going to use a oh, by the way, I did not say what concealer I was using. Bright Future by Sephora. That's what I'm using. Let's continue to beat our face now. Now we just keep smacking for like a good 20 seconds until this is blended. My ladies and gents, you don't want those circles to show. You know, you have a big test today, and if you were studying and you have them dark circles, honey, just punch the concealer under your eyes. Okay. So now we're going to get to the fun part, which, oh! I got that on camera. Merms and us. So now, I'm going to actually start the look. So the way I start the look is, it's going to be a winter theme. So I was thinking snowstorm. So with snowstorm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a nice shade of blue, which is this blue right here. If you guys didn't see it, it's this shimmery blue right here. And I'm going to use a brush by Wet n Wild. I just did something very unsanitary. Sorry! And we're just going to put it on the crease. On the crease. If you guys need to add more, add more. Never put a bunch on your first time, on the first time applying it, because if you add a bunch, it's not going to look good. So, you know, if you need to add more after, go ahead. You know, take your time with this. This is like art, you know what I'm saying? You know, makeup is an art. You never see an artist only do something in a day. They always sketch the first day, then they erase their sketch and they draw it the way they need to draw it, and then they, you know, get everything ready. They have their beautiful little drawing, and then they start painting. And that's what we're doing. We're going easy, little by little, starting from the bottom, getting to the top. And blend this in by doing like little round circles. So now, we're going to take this darker blue that you see right here, this darker blue. Can I do like a little swatch? Ooh, very shiny. And we're going to use, if I can find my brush, this cute unicorn brush, which is blending, and we're going to take it, and we're going to put it in the corners. And this is kind of to enhance the blue color. Guys, my dog is like digesting or something, and like I hear his stomach, and he's snoring really loud, so I'm sorry if you hear that by any chance. So next we're going to take the concealer again, and we're going to use a flat brush like this, and we're going to do a little cut crease now. What I like to do is I like to take like the excess and put it on my hand, and then we're going to, you know, do that cut crease. The eyes concealed, and what we're going to do is we're going to blend a little bit the little blue parts onto the, we don't want to blend them too much, but you know, a little bit. Then we're going to get, where is it, we're going to get a nice like thicker flat brush like this, and we're going to take a light white color. I wonder how many people are gonna come near me in school tomorrow and be like, oh my god, I saw your makeup tutorial. Hey, shout out to anybody in my school that's watching. And I'm gonna pack that on. It just sets the concealer, and it makes it look like 10 times nicer. And then that's all you need to do for that part. Now we're gonna do the under real quick, which is going to be the same color that we did the top, which is that light blue, and we're gonna use it for the bottom line. Sometimes I stop talking because I get distracted, so that's when I'm gonna put music in. So now that we have all the eyeshadow done, it's time to do the finishing touches. Now, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you use a white eyeliner. Quick disclaimer, this can be very bad for you if you don't use it correctly. Yes, it is safe because you can remove it with water, but no, I don't recommend doing it the way that I'm doing it, only because it can cause problems. Now, I'm going to take a white acrylic paint, and I'm going to use it as my eyeliner because I don't have white eyeliner, but if you do, I recommend that you use it for painting, for anything. It's just that I don't have one right now, and this is my option. So, I'm going to use a brush like this, and I'm going to flatten the brush so it can be really nice and tight, and then we're going to try to create a wing. In order to create a wing, you start at the bottom and work your way to the top. So you start at the bottom lash line and you go up and you drag it to the side as you see me doing. Don't worry if it looks bad, you can always fix it. Like mine is a little thick, but not to worry because I'm going to fix that up in a jiffy. That is a weird word and I should not say that again, sorry. Guys, this is my first time speaking in a makeup tutorial and it's very awkward and I don't like how awkward I feel. So please bear with me. The only thing that putting the acrylic on my hand is that it like dries easily. now when you're done with that, you can fix the eyeliner in case, you know, some parts are like not that good, not that great. I'm going to try to fix mine right now, and then we're going to get to the next step. So I fixed the eyeliner a little bit. One side may be a little bit more weirder than the other one, but I am going to try my best to make them look as best as possible. So now that we did the eye part, we are going to do the contour part very quickly, the whole face, because we have an exciting thing that we're going to do by the end of this. So I'm going to use the Ulta contour palette. I'm just going to contour my cheeks. I'm going to use the same palette that I use for my eyes, for my blush. I mean, not for my eyes, for my eyebrows. For blush, because it has 4 blushes, which has like 2 sets of blushes, which are the ones on top, and these. And I'm probably going to try to use the orange one a little bit to make me a little bit warmer maybe, and then a mix of pink. And then we're going to, like, you know, take out the excess. And then we're going to take the brush that I used to contour, and we're going to blend it. So that's all I kind of do for my face. I don't really do anything in my forehead, only because you don't really see it. You don't really see my forehead because I cover it with my bangs. So it's like, no need to contour something that not everybody's gonna see. So the next thing I'm going to do before I do highlight is I'm going to make cute little snowflakes on my face. Now you can do little snow by doing dots, or you can do snowflakes like this, which is just 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Do some kind of like as if it was like tears. Like this. Then we're going to do probably 2 on top where the eyebrows are. So now we're going to do highlight, and what better highlight than a frost highlight, which is a white highlight. And I'm telling you, look at the shine of this highlight. Whoa. So I'm going to use it for the top. What? So pretty. Use some for the middle. Take a better brush for the one in the middle. Maybe a fan brush. Doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna go ham with the highlight, because highlight, especially that's like frosty highlight, looks so good with this style. I look like a Pearl and Tin Man had a kid on a winter night, but that's okay. Now I'm going to use mascara, and I'm going to use the Maybelline, and because I don't have false lashes, I'm going to curl them with this eyelash curler that I bought years ago. So if you're trying to wonder what this is, I don't know. Oh my god. So right now my window's open, and the sun is you know how the sun ray pops up in your room and like if you like throw dust or stuff, you see it through the sun rays. Well, I was wiping my highlight and now the sun rays has so much glitter. So now we're gonna do curling. I feel like there's people looking at this device and are like, "Ooh," but like, no, there's nothing bad about it, guys. It's actually pretty cool. I don't like recording myself doing mascara because it's so weird. We all have a weird face when we do mascara. Like, I don't care who you are, you can tell me no I don't, and you probably don't even notice. Like, you're probably like this in front of the camera. Mirror. Do my bottom lashes because they have to be noticed too, you know? The eyeliner looks really weird from like down here, but up here it looks very nice. What we're gonna do, because our makeup on top is so bold, we're going to do a little bit of a neutral eye. A neutral lip, which is pretty much just nude. And the nude lipstick that I'm using is from Ulta Beauty with eyeliner from Jenna Taylor. Jenna Taylor's eyeliner is like a light pink. It's a very pretty light pink. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the color. It's very light pink because I wanted to look as like cute and pinky as I can. Take the nude. I'm gonna blend it so I can, like, you know, blend with it, and this is the finishing look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this first makeup tutorial. There will be many more coming, many more fun Christmas looks for you on the way. Of course, these are stuff that you can have fun with. They're very crazy and very extravagant, so it's not something that you would wear on a regular basis, but if you want to go to a Christmas party and show off, draw some snowflakes on your face, have some fun, and enjoy the party. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. See you guys next time.